All right, so the downstairs bathroom is kind of done, let's say. And let's zoom out. It is, you know, nice and clean looking. That bulb, I don't have the right bulb, so that's just fine. We can always play around with that. So you got a new towel bar here. You got a towel bar there, a tiny one. You got a new vanity here, nice deep little push thing, which, as it turns out, probably not the best idea because there's no drain hole anywhere, right? The toilet was already here. So they did a decent enough job. So the guy basically, he took the door stop, so that's not there, unfortunately. And then when he put it on, as you can see from these two holes, he put it right. He put it a little bit to the left so it would conflict here. I kind of thought of these, you know, the old medicine cabinet that no one ever uses. It kind of conflicts here. I'm not a huge fan of that. I thought they'd put it up, but I guess it's better down anyways. I bought the circular mirror. It adds a little bit of whatever to the whole space. It's a little more interesting. We didn't do anything with the bathtub because what's the point, right? There was something popping out here. They kind of caulked it up. They added a little bit of whatever in there, so that's good. And the toilet was already here, although it's a new toilet. The flooring was done a couple months ago, I want to say. And there is one issue that, yeah, like that, come on, what is this? It's just kind of sloppy. You know, we'll talk about that. I think there might be a small leak that's easy to adjust here. I don't know. I just saw a couple of drops of water and put an old t-shirt. Oh, let's zoom out. But that's basically the tour. You know, we have a functioning bathroom down here. Unfortunately, the painting was done yesterday. And you know what? Let's see it the other way so we can see. Oh boy. Oh, see, look at that. So it looks fine. However, and the camera doesn't show it, but I'm going crazy about it, that when you look at it, there's a pinkish hue to my eye. I see it in here. It's more kind of almost yellow. No. There's a pinkish hue to it that's like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, this was not supposed to be like that. Again, it kind of looks more yellow. It looks fine. I perceive it as kind of reddish. It's like there's a small pinkish hue in here. Now that's a repaint the whole thing. The problem is I thought I found a pink, or I thought I found a white that I really like, and this is just not it. It looks clean, it's good, but there is a pinkish hue in here. Oh, we put the dimmer switches on, which, you know, I'm trying to make these a thing, but they kind of buzz a little bit. They're buzzing with the old lights on as well, and it's just like, come on. Yeah. Oh, there's a, yeah, that light over there, and then, you know, oh yeah, we also had a new bathroom vent put up that's pretty quiet. So, you know, it looks fine. It looks like a nice bathroom now, or nicer. Yeah, again, small little things that kind of piss me off. You know, the guy was here yesterday because there was a painter and there was the guy who put this in today. There were also some electricians who came by and did that. Yeah, so and again, the ceiling. There's a smudge now on the camera. That's the latest thing. Maybe you can see it a little more here. You can perceive there's a different ceiling color. Right, and there is a pinkish hue here. I don't know if it can be seen. Let me see. It's different, and there's a new smudge that just came out today on the camera right there. So that's wonderful. But the point is, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I probably want to work with them again because everyone else was just like so much more expensive. They're pretty reasonably priced. And one day maybe I'll go into the exact prices and everything. But yeah, the rest, but the point is I was kind of hysterical, I wouldn't say hysterical, but I was in one of my bad moods, which is going to be the video before this as well. And you know, it's just the usual same thing, you know. You just feel so hopeless because, I don't know, the paint's a little red. there's a reddish tint. There is a reddish tint in here, and I just couldn't imagine putting this in the rest of the house. And again, you look at it here, there isn't any of it, but when it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm sure we can find nicer paint. We can fix that up. And of course, they took the doorstop. It's just, come on. Are we going to be sloppy like that? I don't know how I'm going to phrase it, because I don't want to be like, you people fucked up. The paint was my thing. I didn't see it, right? And that's just something. There is a paint. Is there? Do we see it here? No, I don't think I see it through the viewport here. But so yeah, but I was a bit. I don't know. I just get into these shitty moods. I mean, it's the lack of purpose in life. Is this not put on correctly? Oh boy. Well, we can redo that. I'll put new bulbs in here. That's fine. The sort of sloppiness, the painter guy took the shower curtain off and was kind of resting some paint stuff against it. It's like, can we not be sloppy that way? But yeah, at least they sort of did it. You know, they should have put more drop cloths on the floor when they're clumping up and down. But, you know, people are kind of sloppy that way. But it didn't look like it damaged too much more of it. I don't know, how much am I rambling? Do you want to read? No, I'll just ramble. You know, because it looks nice and new. It does, right? It does look relatively new. Oh, right, because that doesn't zoom out. See? Look at that. The floor never looks good. Well, see, look at how weird that is there. It looks like there's a giant white spot here. There really isn't. No, I like the floor here. Hold on. Yeah, the floor looks a little better when you zoom in, although it still doesn't look like what I'm seeing it as, right? Okay, this looks right. This looks a little more, it's a little richer in real life. But, so anyways, it's just kind of triggering of all of these new things happening. It's kind of out of your control. People are kind of clumping inside the house. But look, we can find some new paint someday. I'll talk to this guy and say, yeah, look, first of all, well, I have some blind samples coming for the blinds for the other, right, because I kind of want to buy as much of it and figure that stuff out. But I just would not want this in the rest of the house. You know, looking at the kind of reddish, there is a reddish tint to it. Not a huge fan, you know. You know, but that's basically it, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. And, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's what it is, you know. That old, yeah. I thought it'd be more articulate for this one, but no, this is fine. This is fine. Is this? So I thought I would be a little more articulate here, but this one's a little better in. Oh well, yeah. So yeah. So anyways, I think that's it. It doesn't look reddish. I don't think it does, but it is. It does have a slight tinge, especially the more up. Maybe you can see it then. Maybe, who knows? And it's not the lights. I brought some other lamps and whoa. Okay, it does not look this blue. It's not that bluish, let's just say. No. Whoa. Yeah, it's really adjusting my face really weird, but yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess, but right. Yeah, so it does have a colder, when the lights are off, it does have a cooler feel to it. Whatever, I'll figure this out. We'll do it, and yeah, that's it. I thought I was hoping to be a little more articulate, but as usual, whatever.